Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's Sunday preview. This video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. Sunday preview: Kill Teams, Chaos Lords, and Audio Horror. The new edition of Kill Team is here. If you're not already undertaking secret missions behind enemy lines, there's a new starter set this week that makes it easy to get involved, alongside the release of another wave of Kill Teams. Then there's the standalone release of the 2 new Chaos Lords and Inquisitor Coteaz, and several weighty Black Library volumes. So there's a little video right here, but we're going to take a look at the full article. Alright, so first we have the new Kill Team starter set. So definitely happy to see this coming out right away, right on the heels of the Kill Team Hivestorm box. In the past, we've seen Games Workshop announce something and then often wait months before it's released. And I definitely like the idea of them telling us about something, putting it up for pre-orders within a couple of weeks, and then it literally being on store shelves like less than a month after the initial reveal. So this is a great new way to get started in Kill Team for anybody that didn't take the plunge on Hivestorm. Also an amazing new way to get a hold of these 2 Kill Teams, which were rather hard to get depending on where you lived, as some of the stuff like the Death Guard or the Space Marines in this box set weren't released at all. We also see the initial release, first time ever Games Workshop using MDF Terrain, which means that your overall box to tabletop experience on this is going to be faster than anything Games Workshop has released in the past, with a much more immersive experience. It also has been confirmed as well that the Space Marines are going to be in blue plastic, and then the Death Guard are going to be in green plastic. All the models are push fit, so you'll literally be able to bust this box open, get everything assembled and on the table in less than an hour or so, and be playing some Kill Team. And I did pick up the previous edition starter set, and one of the cool things about it as well, there's a special starter handbook in it, which is going to essentially let you play the game while you learn the rules. So you're not going to have to sit down and study, get familiar with the rules, and be looking stuff up nonstop. The way the missions are laid out, the first one you're going to learn how to move in the mission, second one shoot, then you're going to do combat, and then you're slowly going to combine it all together till by the end you're basically playing Kill Team. And then you don't have to go out and buy the actual rulebook. It's going to be for free to download as well. It includes your dice, your tokens, and then also your measuring devices, the terrain, 2 Kill Teams, and a board to play on, which means this is literally all you need to play Kill Team, which is awesome. There's no better way to get started in the world of clandestine special operations than with the Kill Team starter set. It includes 14 miniatures split between the Angels of Death and the Plague Marine Kill Teams, a 64-page starter handbook that takes you through each element of the game in turn, a core token sheet, 2 reference sheets, 10 dice, a double-sided game board, and an innovative set of MDF Terrain, which builds 2 larger structures and 8 smaller structures. So while I personally prefer the plastic terrain, and I do really like Games Workshop's terrain, building it, painting it, all that stuff, the idea that you're just going to be able to pop out this MDF, slide it together, and play your games is awesome. It also is really going to save a lot of space for the breakdown, as you'll be able to break it straight back down. You don't have to glue any of the actual terrain pieces together, and it'll take up minuscule amount of storage space compared to the big ruins and stuff that's available in the plastic set. So very, very cool. And then also the models included in here you'll be able to use in 40k for the most part. The Plague Marines were from the Warhammer Heroes and were not available in some places. The Malignant Plaguecaster that comes in here is an awesome alternative sculpt, so very, very cool. And then also the Space Marine Kill Team is Kill Team Justian, which was also part of the Warhammer Heroes as well. And it comes with a captain and then 6 various different Space Marines. So very, very cool set. Definitely looking forward to this. I know this is going to be a big hit for anybody that's looking to get into Kill Team for the first time, try out the game, or potentially even just checking out Space Marine, the video game, interested in Warhammer 40,000, and looking to take that initial plunge. That's everything you need to learn the basics of the game before taking the plunge into the full core rules. Both Kill Teams are easy to learn but hard to master. And as Space Marines, they're more than tough enough to tangle with any other faction in the main game. And Games Workshop has also stated that they will be releasing the full rules for both of these Kill Teams for free online as well. So if you're one of the people that did pick up these Warhammer Heroes boxes previously, you have all these models, you'll be able to fully run these teams for free. So very, very cool. Obviously beautiful captain sculpt, very nice Malignant Plaguecaster. And then we have a series of Plague Marines, so you basically could have a character and 5 Plague Marines in a game of 40k. Not quite as useful for the Space Marines, as you have a captain, and then you have a heavy intercessor, a sniper, an assault intercessor, and then 3 regular intercessors. But definitely some very cool sculpts. Excellent product. Definitely think this is going to be a hit, as it should be much closer to that $112 price point. I'm really hoping with the inclusion of MDF Terrain, Games Workshop brings the price down to 100, but realistically, they typically increase the prices when they release a new box set or new product. So if it stays the same at 112, instead of going up to like 120 or 125, that basically is a price decrease. As sad as that is, it is the reality of Games Workshop.
Now a quick message from today's sponsor. CMO Games has been selling Games Workshop products online for over 20 years. They carry the full line of Games Workshop products, including Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, paint tools, and more. Almost all Games Workshop products are priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games takes pre-orders for most Games Workshop products released at their earliest date possible. 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, they go live. Most of these pre-order products are also priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games offer free shipping in the US 48 with an order of $50 or more. Their customer service is top-notch and they ship most orders within 24 hours. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description and let them know that you heard about CMO Games from Warhammer Man. Now, back to the video.
All right, and then next we got a bunch of new individually packed kill teams coming out here. So the actual kill team box itself is going to be the models that were previously available. In this case, the Kasrkins. You're also going to get a token sheet, and then the Kasrkin data cards are going to be available separately as well. And then we have the Kill Team, Phobos Strike Team, and Data Cards. And this is essentially going to be a specific box for Kill Team. Again, you'll get the tokens in the box, and then you're going to get either 10 Infiltrators or 10 Incursors, or alternatively, you could build 5 and 5. And then it does come with a special upgrade sprue to make these into the Kill Team Operatives, which is going to have like your various specialists. And then, of course, we have the Phobos Strike Team Data Cards as well. And then next we have the Kill Team, Chaos Space Marine Legionaries, and Data Cards. So you'll have your Data Cards, and then you'll have your box set Legionaries. And again, these differ in the same way from the typical Legionaries for 40k, as you'll receive a specialist upgrade sprue in this box alongside the token sheet, and you'll be able to upgrade into like some various extra like special weapons. And then we have the Kill Team, Tau Empire, Pathfinders, and Data Cards. Once again, Data Cards sold separately, token sheet included in the box, and then you'll get all the contents of the typical Pathfinders box for 40k, and then also a specialized upgrade frame to make all your Kill Team unique operatives. And then we have the Kill Team Inquisitorial Agents and Data Cards. Once again, Data Cards sold separately. And this is basically just the regular Inquisitorial Agents box set with a token sheet packaged up for a Kill Team. So there's no differentiating like sprues or anything in here. The only reason this box set will cost more or be more applicable to Kill Team players is it will have that unique token sheet inside. And then we have the Kill Team Chaos Cult Data Cards. So you'll be able to run your Chaos Cult, which you're also going to want a box of Accursed Cultists for. And here they're just selling the Data Cards, no actual box set containing both the Cultists and the Accursed Cultists. So you will need to pick up both of those box sets, as well as the Dark Commune if you want to run this full cult. So this is definitely one of the most expensive kill teams if you want to run this, as you're basically going to need to pick up 3 different boxes to run this kill team, which is going to cost you somewhere around like 150 bucks. And next we have the Chaos Lords. So we have 2 unique Chaos Lords that were previously box locked behind the big Battle Force box sets, and now they're going to be available for separate purchase. The Chaos Lord on foot with a bunch of different combat options. Absolutely beautiful model, awesome sculpt. Very, very popular in the meta, as well as the Chaos Lord is phenomenal in 40k. Then we also have the new Chaos Lord with jump pack. He has a very unique jump pack with like the trophy racks on the back, a couple different weapon options, and then a very dynamic pose as he's essentially like flying off of a little smoke cloud with a Space Marine helmet that's blasted down below. A little bit of a Games Workshop unique tactical rock here. Very cool. And then we also have Inquisitor Coteaz. So not my favorite model, as this one is definitely lackluster compared to like the old sculpt or a lot of the stuff Games Workshop is putting out these days. But he's not bad, and again, he was previously box locked, so they didn't wait long to actually release him on his own. So if you have been holding out for the Coteaz model, here he comes. But honestly, I think you could probably make a much cooler conversion using like a Stormcast Eternal and a couple of bits. That's going to be far superior to the official Games Workshop sculpt. And then we got a couple of releases from Black Library. We have the Broken Crusade Black Templar novel. And then we also have the special edition or collector's version right here. Different cover, a little bit of extra like flair on it, and then of course signed by the author. And then just in time for Halloween, a Games Workshop tradition, we have the Warhammer 40,000 Horror Collection, Volumes 1 and 2. So a little bit more of the grimdark compilation of stories here. Perfect for those spooky tales around Halloween time. So very, very cool. Another big week for Kill Team with the starter set getting ready to go up on pre-order next Saturday. A bunch of new Kill Teams and Data Cards as well. And then finally those Chaos Lords hitting store shelves. Very excited for those, as these models are awesome. And then of course Inquisitor Coteaz, who has some pretty decent rules. He's definitely not amazing, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to be putting him on the tabletop. Well, relative to the amount of people actually playing Imperial Agents. So let me know what you think of this week's pre-orders. What's got you most excited? Which of these models or box sets are you going to be picking up? Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products. And make sure to tell them that Warhammer Man sent you. Keep in mind, pre-orders will go live Friday night at midnight. That's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.